Hey guys, happy Sunday and welcome back to my channel. This week we're going to be doing part 2 of our hallway makeover, and I'm super excited to keep going with this project. I really love how it's been going so far and the look of it. I think the wainscoting and the chair rail turned out really nicely, and I love this blue color. It goes really well with our decor and also with the bookcases that we have in the dining room. So this week we are going to be adding wallpaper to the space. We're going to be painting the ceiling and also adding a little bit of decorating. So we're going to put in like a new rug, we're going to bring the furniture back in and the photos back in, and we're going to be adding a curtain as well just to give it a little bit more of a moody, cozy sort of vibe. I think it's going to make a huge difference and really kind of round out the space. So if you are interested in continuing on with the hallway makeover with me and seeing the space decorated and put back together, then stick around and watch this video and we are going to get right into it. Alright guys, so last week in our hallway makeover, we added all of the wainscoting, we cut the wood, put it on the wall, caulked everything so that it's nice and cohesive and looking good on the wall. We also added the chair rail, used a paint sprayer to spray the bottom half of the wall, and that is about all that we did to the space last week. It made a huge difference on the space already, so I'm really excited to see the finished look. This week I want to start off with a couple of things. I want to paint the ceiling. I was going back and forth on that. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it or not, but I've decided to go for it. So I actually painted that off camera, so I'll show you what that's looking like. It was a little bit of an awkward thing to do just because, you know, it's above you and you're having to reach up and do all of that. But we got it done. It looks really nice and I think it's going to really make the space super cozy. We already have the ceiling painted. What I want to do next is add the wallpaper, and I really wanted to do it in that order because I didn't want to get any paint on the wallpaper, so I wanted to do that after all the painting was done. So we're going to be using some wallpaper that I got off Amazon. It is a peel and stick wallpaper. I had a really pretty vintage blue and white toile wallpaper, but it just wasn't enough for the space. So I did the math and I think I have enough wallpaper now. This is a similar vibe. It's not exactly the same, obviously, because the other one was vintage, but it gives us a similar vibe for the space. I think this one's really pretty. It matches the blue on the wall perfectly, and I think it's just going to be a really delicate, nice touch to the space. And I think it might make the space feel a lot taller as well because it's really kind of just drawing our eye up. One, because of the wainscoting, also because we put the chair rail higher than it typically would be, and the white wallpaper is going to make the walls seem taller. So I'm excited to see how this looks. I've done peel and stick wallpaper before in our main bathroom and it was pretty easy. I did it by myself, so I think I'll be able to do it again, no problem. What I need to do first is take all of the little nails out of the walls, and then we'll be able to grab our ladder and start putting up our peel and stick wallpaper. So we are now at my favorite part of the process. We're going to get to start decorating. We have our wallpaper all finished. It was a little bit of a chore to do by myself, but I was able to do it on my own, so it's totally possible. That's something that you have been wanting to do. We're going to start decorating. We have a new rug for this space. I say new, it's new to me. It's actually a very old rug. We got it at a flea market, and it's a vintage rug, and one of the vendors actually gave it to us for free. So we cleaned it and all that, and we're going to go ahead and put it out in this space. I'm really excited. I think it's going to look really nice. We are going to move in the cabinets again. The white cabinet is going to be updated in our next hallway makeover to try to match it to this one right here. And we're going to go ahead and put out all of our little decorative items, put our pictures on the wall, all that kind of stuff. I am thinking that I'm going to kind of edit what pictures go on the wall this time. I think I want to switch it up and do some different ones, maybe make it a little bit more streamlined instead of like a gallery wall sort of look. So we'll play with that and see how it looks. And we are going to do one more decorative item to the hallway space that I'm really excited about. We're going to be putting up some new curtains, and this may sound a little bit funny, but I've been seeing all over my Pinterest people putting curtains in doorways. It could be a door to go outside, a front door, whatever, or just a door frame. And I think it looks so pretty and just cozy and unique. So I really want to put a curtain in the doorway right here to the hallway. And then we're going to swap out the curtains in the dining room to be a matching set to the one in the hallway so that the colors are consistent. And we're going to be partnering with Joydeco to do this. They sent over some really beautiful curtains, and I was able to fully customize them to be the color, style, fabric, blackout, all those things so that I can have it be exactly what I want for my space. And I tried to pick out a bluish color that kind of went with the color on the walls and also the color on the bookcases so that it's really consistent and looks good all together. So I'm really happy with them. I think they're beautiful. So we're going to be putting up a curtain rod and those curtains, and then we'll swap out the ones in the dining room as well. So let's go ahead and we'll start with the curtain, and then we can kind of build from there so that we can see where everything's going to lay on the walls. I decided to go with the Bennett Chenille Blackout curtains from Joydeco for both the doorway and the dining room, and I feel like they were exactly what this space needed. I got them both in the gray-blue color, which is one of those colors that changes throughout the day. Sometimes it leans a little more gray, sometimes the light picks up a little bit more of a light blue, but it's muted enough that it still works really well with all the tones I'm bringing into this makeover. I also chose the pinch pleat style because I wanted them to feel a little bit more custom. The pleats are heat set, so they keep that structured look without needing a bunch of steaming or adjusting, which I really appreciate because I'm definitely not someone who's going to steam or fix up my curtains every week. The chenille fabric has such a soft texture too. It's almost like a velvety finish, but still really durable, so you don't have to worry about it getting damaged during everyday life. It adds a lot of warmth to the room without feeling heavy, and even though these have a 60% blackout liner, when the curtains are parted, we get a really beautiful light during the day. It's nice having the option to block out the light and cool down the space, or let the light stream in depending on how I'm feeling. They also come with matching tiebacks if you want to change up the shape, and I just love how they frame the doorway when they're open. It gives the hallway this really cool, whimsical feel that's just so special. I think using the same curtains in both spaces was definitely the right decision because your eye naturally carries from the hallway into the dining room, and it just makes everything feel a little more cohesive and gives the whole area that layered, old European feeling that I've been trying to create. Honestly, I think this is one of those updates that isn't necessarily the first thing people notice, but it's what makes the whole space feel finished. It's already making the house feel so much cozier, and I can't wait to see how it all comes together once we add all the finishing details. If you're looking to update your home's curtains, I'll link Joydeco and the curtains that I have below for you. have both of our curtains hanging. I think they look really, really good. I absolutely love how they look. I think it's so cozy and just fun. It's just something different and unique that we can add to the space. So I'm really loving it, and I love how we have the curtains here. That frame looking into the dining room where we have the matching curtains, I think it looks so pretty. And that is everything that we are going to be doing in the hallway makeover part 2. There's going to be one more part to this makeover series where we are going to be making over the white cabinet that we have in this hallway to get it to match this one right here, and then our hallway will be all done. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the hallway makeover part 2 with me and adding all of the decorative elements, the wallpaper, the curtains, all those fun things. If you did, definitely leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of this week's video and what you think of how the space is looking. And also let me know what you think of the curtains. Would you do something like this in one of your doorways? I think it's super fun and different, but I'd love to hear what you guys think as well. And if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you can see more of my videos. I have new videos every Sunday, and you don't want to miss out on part 3, the final part of the makeover series. Make sure to check back next week on Sunday for that. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next Sunday.